Judge denies SEC motion to appeal Ripple XRP decision. This is massive. This is massive, not just for XRP holders who are happy right now. We got the green candles going on. It's big for Ripple, but this is massive for the crypto space. I'm going to explain why in this video. So hit the subscribe, hit the like, and let's just go into the news. It's going to be a brief video, but even more powerful and breaking than the video I just uploaded. I don't upload a lot, an hour after a previous video. But in denying the SEC's interlocutory appeal, the court exposes how the SEC argued for Howey application, not larger questions of law. Check this out. The court specifically rejected defendants' essential ingredients legal test and applied the SEC's legal standard. Rather, the core of the SEC's argument is that the court improperly applied the Howey test to the facts in the indisputed record. As the SEC has repeatedly argued, Howey must be applied to the facts and circumstances at hand. SEC is on the wrong side of everything. This is essentially how I see this and how I read this right now. SEC is on the wrong side of everything, and the judges, that's why, because they're applying law to these situations, hence the XRP case, XRP not a security, they're applying law. SEC's take is wrong. The reason why that's so big, I'm going to explain in a second, is because there are other things happening in the crypto space than just the Ripple case. There's the Coinbase SEC case. But needless to say, this is very big news right now. The court's July 13th ruling was and remains the law of the land. XRP is not a security. But with that, I would piggyback on that. And it's not been deemed true just yet. But ADA, not a security. All the tokens listed in the Coinbase versus SEC case, not a security, because of the same application of law, because of the same application of Howey. And so that's why this is such a big deal. The SEC has failed to meet its burden to show that such an appeal would materially advance the ultimate termination of the litigation. I think Blockchain Backer he did a really good job of just expressing pretty much what all of us think as we're opening up this news. The first thought is, oh snap. Because it is that. The SEC keeps losing. And I want to just underline the fact that I think during this process, during this war, crypto versus SEC and versus all of those in the administration that hate crypto, whenever we get a win, at least in my mind, it's the immediate thought is excitement. You want to celebrate a little, and that's cool. I'm excited with these wins. But I think it's extraordinarily important to remain humble, to not get nasty in terms of talking about the SEC and their side of it, and to not become prideful in terms of we're getting some wins here. Just stay humble, stay the course, and continue forward. And that's what I really want to see happen. Here's the headline. SEC motions to appeal loss in Ripple case is denied. So a federal judge, Judge Torres, has rejected the SEC bid to appeal its ground-shaking loss against Ripple. I love that. It was a ground-shaking loss. This is kind of the aftershock of it, the crypto company associated with the XRP token. XRP rallied about 3%. You go to a chart right now, you can just see on the daily, it's a nice daily candle actually, right now breaking through all daily moving averages that are important. I'd be very curious to see what happens with price. So we see price reacting nicely to positive news, and then it seems so manipulated. All of crypto, it just comes right back down, right? We might not be in that environment yet where we're just going to see these higher highs, higher lows based off of bullish news, but a big deal nonetheless on the macro for Ripple, for XRP, for all of crypto. Judge Annalisa Torres said in a brief ruling Tuesday that the SEC had failed to meet its burden under the law to show that there were controlling questions of law or that there are substantial grounds for differences of opinion. SEC served another L in the Ripple case. Another L in the Ripple case, everybody. They can't appeal a decision until after a trial on remaining issues. And what does that mean? Well, the judge set an April 2024 trial date for other issues that still need resolution. As you all know, the judge previously in July ruled that while Ripple violated federal securities laws in selling XRP to institutional investors directly, it had not done so by making XRP available to retail customers, you and I, through programmatic sales to exchanges. Hence, when we talk about things like Coinbase and the Coinbase versus SEC case, those things like ADA, in my view, and I think it will be proven in the courts, not securities. that decision cast doubt on how strongly securities regulators would be able to police crypto. So this was earlier today as well. In speaking about the Coinbase case, SEC asked judge to deny Coinbase motion to dismiss its lawsuit. I discussed it earlier. I went over this thread by Paul Graywall, the chief legal officer, but just kind of propping up everything we're talking about right now. I wanted to mention again, in case you didn't see the other video, the SEC's arguments today would mean that everything from Pokemon cards to stamps to Swifty bracelets are also securities. It's crazy. And I want to remind everybody, and this is going back to August now. This is Eleanor over here on Twitter. A couple of amicus briefs were filed today in support of Coinbase. So we're tracking along the Ripple news that just broke today. We're tracking along, what's happening in the political sphere. We're talking the House, the Speaker of the House, a pro crypto champion, at least for temporary stay in the Speaker of the House. All these things happening, but just don't forget, while the Coinbase case is going on with the SEC, we have crypto just rallying. Look at all these amicus briefs being filed in support of Coinbase. Here's Chamber of Digital Commerce. Here's Paradigm, A16, Z Crypto, with a joint amicus brief. All, in my very humble opinion, on the right side of the law. That's what these amicus briefs are doing. And I truly think they're educating the courts on all of these issues in a really good, straightforward, respectful manner. And I love to see it. It's just been phenomenal seeing, guys like Paul Graywall over at Coinbase and Stewart over at Ripple, truly just fighting on behalf of the entire crypto space. And so the law of the land remains XRP is not a security. It's huge. But again, I covered this news earlier. You can go check out the video if you missed it. This is Ryan over here on X. At 50/50, we get a crypto champion as speaker now, with Whip Emmer and Speaker Pro Temp McHenry in the running, because that's who's in there now, McHenry, the pro crypto champion. So Speaker of the House is third in power behind President and VP for the non-US followers out there. It's huge. Big, huge day for crypto, everybody. I don't even know what to say, but I wanted to throw it out there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'm bringing that crypto news when it's breaking. Hopefully we keep getting breaking news. Hopefully the charts keep doing something as well, and we keep firing away those videos. So make sure you subscribe. Turn the notifications on as well. I'm trying to bring the news quick, and hit that like button for me. Your support means a lot. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.